I really did a good job with my makeup. I don't have no foundation on though, y'all. Woo. Okay, first I wanted to start off by saying welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2023, you guys. For everybody who is here watching this video, welcome to my channel. My name is TJ. I do a wide variety of things on here, but one of my favorite things to do on here is my Tea Talk Tuesdays. Since my name is TJ, I call them Tea Talk Tuesdays. So that's where we just talk about real stuff and situations and stuff like that. Give you guys some advice and just like girl talk, guy talk. Y'all, it's a new year. It's a new year. 2022 was part of lessons and, you know, learning, and it kind of took me through the ringer with some things, and made me put my total faith in God, you guys. But I came up with this list, as you guys can see by the title of this video, and I actually decided to start printing my papers out again. I used to go off my phone, but I'm like, let me just print this stuff out again, put it inside of my new YouTube binder. I actually been trying to get my friends to start doing this, like do the binder. That's something that I started, just to keep on track with content and everything like that, and what I wanted to do for 2023. We want to make this year intentional, okay? We want to make sure that this year is intentional. Everything that you're doing is off intention. It's not just by choice, like by happenstance. It's not a coincidence. On this channel, you guys know that I include God in everything that I do. I never exclude God. So a big part of my life last year was God. A big part of my life this year will definitely be God, a part of my channel. There's a shift going on in the world right now. One of my favorite YouTubers actually spoke about this the other day. Miss Kelly Stamps. I love you, girl. But she was being really transparent and really real as far as being like a Christian on YouTube and stuff like that. Just mentioning God. She ended up getting dropped from like 3 of her big brand deals for even mentioning on the channel. But you gotta be more aware this year. I wanted to start this year off by giving you guys the opportunity, those who want to get saved this year. So if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Savior, we'll be talking a lot more about Him on this channel this year. That's something that God put on my heart to start including Him on the channel, as this is for, He gave me this anyway, so why not give Him His glory with doing what He called me to do. But let's get this salvation prayer out the way. Sorry, I'll be getting text. You see, that's the distractions and stuff, you know. You're not supposed to be getting distracted this year. That's something I'm actually going to talk about, because distractions can play a huge role in you not getting to your promise. So say this prayer with me. Lord, I'm a sinner. Forgive me of my sins. Come into my heart. Take control over all of my life. Thank you for coming in. If you have just prayed that for the first time, you are now a saved believer, and we hope that you put the action to it, because faith without works is dead. So you need to, even though you have faith, you need to also put the action to it, what He's telling you to do. So if you clicked on this video, it wasn't by coincidence or happenstance. It was because I wanted to tell you some things. I wanted you to bring some things into 2023 with you that you might have not had last year. And to even let some stuff go that happened in 2022. Because it's a new year. It's January 2nd, day 2 of 365. So let's go. I want to implement some of these good habits into your 2023 and into your life for the future. The number one thing that God gave me to put on this list was to forgive more. This is something, this list will also be something that I am implementing into my own life. So I don't think I'm just telling you to do it. I'm not doing it either. We're on this journey together, okay? It's to forgive more, the first one. Bring that into this year. It's to forgive people, but not necessarily let them back into your space. Because I do, like, live by that, you know? Forgive people, love people from a distance. You don't necessarily have to love them back in your life. But do forgive. Do the first thing. Do forgive. The next habit that I think you should bring into 2023 with you is to finish what you start. So many times we start stuff and then we get distracted. And we don't finish what our purpose was when we started the things. So I want you to just encourage you guys to finish what you start this year. I'm praying for the spirit of the finisher on you guys. That you guys, like I said, finish what you start. It can be easy to lose motivation as you're walking into this thing, or even if you're in the middle of this thing, you can like lose motivation. And if we always based everything off motivation, we would never get anything done. Sometimes you got to do it tired, you got to do it fear, you know, in fear, you got to do it, you just got to get it done. So start finishing what you start. The next habit that's to bring into 2023 is to start eating healthier. This is one for me. So when you come back to this video, TJ, and you watch this video, remember that you said that this is the things that you were doing for this year. Start to eat healthier. I started doing that last year, but I like fell off the bandwagon. I like backslid a couple times, quite a few times. So, and fasting every once in a while. It's so funny because I'm actually starting a fast tomorrow. Woo-hoo. My first fast. Okay, and it's the Daniel fast. I'm doing it with my church and my husband and my friends and stuff. So we're gonna try to keep each other accountable. I'm doing this Daniel fast to see how God can move through me and see how much closer He can get to me. If you guys know what a Daniel fast is, I'll probably be explaining that in another video because I think I do want to vlog the entire process and be really transparent and real with you guys. I'm doing this fast, you guys. It's 21 days. It's from the 3rd until the 21st, so I will be vlogging that just to be real. The next habit that I want you to bring into 2023 and have for 2023 is to turn your notifications off. It's just a distraction. That was a big thing for me last year, is that I just turned it off so that I wouldn't be spending a copious amount of time on the social media. What was I doing with my time scrolling? You know, turn your notifications off. Practice silence sometimes. Nobody wants to hear bing, 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 bing. I don't want to hear bing, 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 because I could be doing something that requires me to not be paying attention to my phone, and I get a ding, and now I'm supposed, you know, what I was supposed to be doing, I'm no longer doing because I'm distracted. I did that last year, and it definitely helped. And even sometimes deleting these apps, because sometimes you can log out, but then you be like, oh, I just want to go see. Sometimes, if you know that you're that kind of person that logging out is doing nothing for you, you need to delete the apps. Take a few days, take a week to see how you feel without the social media. Everybody is so surrounded by the social media nowadays that they don't have time to breathe, and they're always in constant comparison with themselves with other people. Turn your notifications off. The next habit you should bring into 2023 is to start minding your business. I was almost kicked over this one. Is to start minding your business. It don't matter what everybody else got going on. It matters what you have going on. Focus on what you have going on. But start minding your business in 2023. If this is for you, mind your business. Just mind your own tea. Okay? The next habit to bring into 2023 with you is to start practicing good money habits and stop buying unnecessary things. But if you know that you don't need this unnecessary and you just got a million clothes inside your closet, 1,000 shoes that you're not gonna wear, stop it. Don't bring that bad spirit into this year of not having good money management. We are trying to manage our money. There's so many, if anything that COVID has taught me, or the pandemic has taught me, it's that you need to have an emergency, savings account, and to just manage your money better, because you never know what's gonna happen to where you have to use that savings account, or, you know what I'm saying? People are taking out loans and stuff during things because, people weren't working and everything. You just wanna make sure that you stay prepared so you ain't gotta get prepared, Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. So practice money habits. We're going to be talking about that on my channel. All these things, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be talking about on this channel this year. So you guys just need to stay tuned and locked in and make sure that you click the like and the subscribe button. I'm the type of person, I normally click like on a video before I even watch it, because I feel like I clicked on it for a reason. It's going to be good. Support, support, support. The next habit to bring into 2023 is to start journaling and writing things down. So recording your words, studying your Bible, writing down your thoughts, so you can come back later and read what you've accomplished, or read how you were feeling in another moment, but you got through it, because you might be your own testimony. Imagine how much stuff you can write down if you were feeling the kind of way in a minute, and then 5 months later you feeling that same kind of way, or something arises in that situation. You can go back to that journal and read how did you get over it? How did you get past it? Write it down, come back to it, and go forward with it. The next good habit that I want you to bring into 2023 with you and have for 2023 is to start focusing more, like I said, on yourself and God, praying more, and like I said, going with intention. God is an intentional God, so anything that he does is not by mistake. The next thing, habit, I keep saying things, but I mean habit, that I want you to bring into 2023 is to be consistent with who you are and with your walk. Nobody can tell you anything. Nobody can say something that's going to get you out your hookup and make you feel differently about yourself. And that goes along with not taking things personally. Some stuff do be personal, but most things are not personal. It don't even have nothing to do with you. And I actually have a situation that's kind of relevant to that, but I don't think I'm gonna mention it because it's not really worth mentioning. No. Know who you are, stand up who you are, don't let anybody tell you who you are. And even if you get persecuted for it, be who you are. Even if they talk about you, be who you're supposed to be, who you know that you are. It's gonna be a season of comfortability because you are going into a new season and God is trying to use you. So some people can't come with you, and that's okay. You know, it's crazy how you will ask God to like remove some things. Sometimes he can answer things speedily. So I had recently, a few weeks ago, asked God to like remove some people who I didn't name any names. That'd be the whole thing, is you never name any names, and people always end up doing something that will show you, because God will show you everything right then and there when he wants you to know something, especially if it's about somebody. If it's about somebody you just asked this, it will show you right in front of your face exactly what you just asked God to remove. One thing I will say to bring into you in 2020, to bring with you into 2023 is to stop explaining to people why you're not going to deal with them anymore. Everything doesn't need to have closure. I've had situations where I've been able to have closure with someone I no longer want to be friends with, but then in another instance, where closure has actually made the situation worse because it's like they didn't understand, and it's not for you to understand. If it's about me, it's never going to be for you to understand. And start just knowing who you are, because people will test you, baby, and people will try to tell you, people will condemn you, people will try and test you, and most of the time it's not even them, it's the spirit that's on them. So you just have to be mindful and be cautious. We don't fight with flesh and blood, but demonic principalities and spirits and things like that. But God will give you revelation if you ask for it. He will give you the answer if you ask for it. Closed mouths don't get fed. I know y'all heard that before. It's so funny because yesterday I actually recently had somebody who really did me dirty, like really hurt my feelings. Like I was going through trauma and depression from this friend, and I ended up having to cut off all my other friends because of this person. To me yesterday, and basically say they want to be friends again. And now I'm the kind of person I'll be giving people chances, but giving too many people chances and they won't do whatever they want to do. Yeah, she just like wants to be friends again, and I'm just not in the space to do that. And I also was watching this word that popped up on my recommended that said, the past has nothing new to say. Nothing new to say. Whenever you think about somebody that comes from your past or something, whatever God has for you is not behind you. So you can't be focusing on who's behind you and who's in the past and everything like that. And I'm really starting to realize, like, they can mess up what you have if you allow them to worm their way back in. What the girl was saying was so true. A snake is going to be a snake. It's just going to be a bigger snake or a sneakier snake. We don't want to keep letting people back in our lives who do that. So for 2023, a habit that I want you to know, that self-care and self-love is to know. It's to say no. A lot of us can't say no. We hard to say no. We don't want to say no. We don't want to let people down. But sometimes with saying yes, we let ourselves down. So say no sometimes. That's not even on the list, but I'm just adding that to that because say no sometimes, baby. Everybody don't have good intentions for you. Regardless if you might love this person, just be cautious in this new year with all the things that I'm telling you, the habits to bring into this. Some people are going to be upset that you're changing, and some people are going to be upset that you don't want to deal with certain stuff anymore and do certain stuff anymore. You're trying to walk right, get yourself together. It sometimes can irritate other people. So just make sure that you're being aware of what's going on, as well as when you start stepping into what you're supposed to be doing. Some things are going to come out of the works that you didn't expect them to. So the other one I should have said with the finish what you started. One of the habits that you should bring is to just start. Stop thinking about it. Stop wondering a million times should you do it. Stop, I know God has this for me, but you're not doing anything to work towards it. Like, again, like I said, faith without works is dead, child. You can wonder all you want and wish all you want for something to happen, and it won't happen because you ain't put no effort into it, even though He gave it to you. And if you don't use it, He'll give it to somebody else. Believe me. Okay? You don't use whatever He gave you to get through you, He'll give it to somebody else. So, to just start the business. Just start the channel. Start. Confirmation right there. Just start. I don't know who that was for, but just start. Okay? And the last thing that I had to bring with you into 2023 is to just stay more connected. And what I'm saying is to the source, and I'm saying to yourself. I'm saying to other people, because we are never meant to be alone. So still stay connected. Like, sometimes you'll go through a season of isolation where God will take you through a season of just me and you. But then there are other seasons when He wants you to be connected. He'll send you people. He'll send you help. He'll send you help. If you're paying attention. Not everybody that comes is meant to help you. And not everybody that comes is meant to stay. Some people you're supposed to help them in their season, or, pray for them, help them through whatever tough thing they're going through. And then that just be it. Some people are meant to come and do that for you. Okay? So, this was mostly what God led me to say to you guys about this new year, with it being a fresh start. A lot of people always, make fun of people who say, new year, new me. That's the mindset you should have instead of making fun of those kind of people. And we should never knock anybody for trying to change. We should never make fun of anybody for trying to change who they are. Because 9 times out of 10, we can learn something from those people. So, that's all I wanted to give you guys today. This is the year of, I keep hearing silence. So, work on things in silence. Work on things in the dark. Like I said, you don't have to tell everybody your business. Hoping that you guys took something great from this video. This is going to be a great year for us, you guys. I just feel it. I know it. You're going to go through some things, but you have to know what's on the other side of that thing, baby. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Welcome to 2023 with T. And I hope that you guys stay. Anybody that's watching the video, go ahead and give it a subscribe. And drop in the comments. I love reading people's comments. So drop in the comments if any of these things spoke to you, if anything, resonated with you. I love to hear from you guys. So, welcome to the family. I haven't figured out what to call y'all yet. Y'all my family. But I haven't figured out what to call y'all yet. That's it for this video. I love you guys. I hope that this year is everything that you need it to be, and that God answers everything that you need in your life, and that you continue to make a relationship with Him, because that's what it's about, choosing it. So, that's it. I love you guys. Bye.